Okay, yes. We lost our marbles for a while, but finally have found our dear friend Jenny's episode of Slut Talk. Now we can publish it for all the world to hear what an amazing person she is. Grr, then that furry little rodent that shadows her, I think it's like some rat that followed her home from the gutter, or maybe a capybara. Yes. Oh no, it's much too small for that. Nevertheless, I'm going to go back to presenting it as a rabid squirrel, I think. Regardless, it's a filthy little creature. I woke up the other night and I was positive it was trying to fuck my grams while she was napping. Okay, let's not get off topic. So here is the episode. Oh, it's Jenny and that squirrel Rocky. It starts right now.
Sit back and get ready to fuck around and find out. Welcome to Slut Talk, where the sexy, awesome King and the sluttiest of sluts, Mickey, bring you the low-down, dirty truths behind the avatars, so stick around, it's about to get messy. Oh yeah, baby. It's time for Slut Talk.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Slut Talk. I am King, and we have an amazing show for you today. We have the one and the only T.S. Jenny and Rocky the Squirrel. Jenny, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, thanks a lot for having me on the show.
Yeah, no problem.
And I'm not a squirrel, I'm a fucking hamster. Fuck you.
Rocky, be nice.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm hamster. I will note that on my paper right now, so I do not make that mistake again. I don't know where I got Rocky the Squirrel. I think I got that from like Rocky and Bullwinkle or some shit like that.
Yeah, I think maybe you got mistaken.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's got a suit on, all that good stuff. Looks dapper. Anyway, so like I said, I appreciate you two being on the show today. So how was the commute there? Rocky, was your Uber okay? Did we get you a good one?
Yeah, I came in on there. All the babes and cocaine, lots of sweets.
All right, nice.
Yeah, he's a big fat bastard.
Yeah, he wouldn't be the only one. I mean, you know, let me tell you something. When I got hurt, little Debbie, that's the worst drug dealer on earth. I'm just gonna say that right offhand. They should do something about her because she's gonna be the death of humanity with them fudge rounds and them star crunches. And then of course, you have Ben and Jerry, right? That's the devil right there. Them two. So, okay. So let's do this, shall we?
Let's do it.
So Jenny, how long have you been in 3DX?
I've been in 3X for just over 2 years now.
2 years. Excellent.
Feels like much
So,
longer.
yeah, it does. Well, you know, they say 1 week in. So, like, if you're married for a week, you've been married for a year. If you make it to a month, it's a lifetime. So do you want to tell us how your time's been from like the time you started, up to now? Like, what have your experiences been?
I've had a lot good, a lot bad. But you just need to filter through all the shite to find the good.
Yeah, you do. I mean, you know, as everybody knows, you're a very accomplished builder. Like, it's there's a lot of builders, but you in particular, you have like transcend the building ladder. Like, you've been here 2 years, and you can build like you can build circles around me, and I've been at it for like 7 years. Like, I'm a slow learner.
Yeah, I just spent a lot of time in build mode, so like I know all the kind of shitty looking sex builds, and there wasn't much to do, so I thought I'll just try and create stuff, and just sat at the learn all the tools, and it took me a long time to do things, so like reskilling objects and stuff, and cause I was building it like shape by shape tiny, move it along, taking hours, and then it's like, oh, I can group this scale, I can build big and make it small. Holy shit, that was a game changer. I had no idea.
Yeah, there's a couple little little tools that, like when I first started building, I built a couch and I wanted to rotate it and put it on a wall, and I didn't know about center and pivot at that time, and like I'm sitting here going, oh man, oh my God, what do I do? It just spun all the blocks, and so I had a few things like the V key, and your snap steps and all your snap tools are really amazing. It makes a lot of things a lot easier once you learn how to use them. So
There's no tutorial, so like on how to do it. You just got to learn, and it's quite good to get to speak to other builders about stuff and show each other tips and stuff and what you've learned.
Yeah, I learned a lot from a few people that were generous enough to teach me their little tips and secrets and whatnot, and it was pretty cool. So I've built some decent things. If everybody doesn't know, this big ass caterpillar right here, this is one of my favorite builds that Jenny built, because I don't know, it's just a really cute big caterpillar, and so I've always kept this caterpillar right here, and a lot of my builds it'll be hidden somewhere, because that's just what I do. I like that caterpillar that much. So we have some sheep. Go ahead.
I built that about 2 years ago. That's like one of the first things I ever built. Like my daughter actually has that caterpillar plushie on her bed. It's like a big long stretchy things for her. I build that.
We got these little sheep up here. We even got a black sheep. That's me over there. That's the black sheep of the family. Like I told when my father got cancer, and we were I would help them around a lot, and all my other siblings they didn't come around, and I looked at them one time recently, and I was like, how in the hell did I become the good son? Like, I'm supposed to be like the black sheep, and now I'm the white lamb or some shit like that. So on that topic, did you want to touch on a little bit about what happened to you just a little while ago?
Yeah, so I basically had a stroke at the age of 35 at the start of the year, last year, January. So when I came back into the game, it was like really hard to learn to read, and had to relearn everything. I couldn't speak properly. I still struggle a lot of things, like with fatigue and stuff. So building's quite good cognitively to play with the shapes and stuff. So I've got a limited time of how long I can speak before I'm totally fucked, and like even DJing was like a major problem. I had to learn that while relearning everything. I always try to learn new things, no matter how little it is.
Yeah, well, you've done a miraculous job. I want to commend you for not just surviving that incident, but taking it on head on and just keep on moving forward with it. And it seems like that you've overcome a lot since then. And I just want to say
Yeah, I thought I'd just own it, because it wasn't something I could hide. You know what I mean? It's like, if I'm stuttering or on a mic, or I'm really slow at reading or typing up stuff. So I noticed people would notice the difference. So I just kind of owned it, and just to bring awareness that younger people can have strokes and stuff, and basically bring awareness to it.
Yeah, it's good to be aware, and to know that anything can happen to anybody. You don't have to be any age, any any type, any ethnicity, however you. I always have a hard time with that word. Anything like that. It can really happen to just about anybody. It just like I tell you, stress is a killer.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of game stress from a lot of people in the game, which probably made it worse than it was. And then obviously he was getting wrongly diagnosed. Got sent home with stress and anxiety. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, my arm's not working. This isn't right. Well, I'm back, and then you're on drugs because the doctors think, you don't tick all the right boxes, so you can't be this. So that obviously made more damage than it had to be. But it was quite good. Like when I had my 1 year anniversary of my stroke, it was actually on the night I was hosting Rockies because I did it. When I had the stroke, it was the day before. So then a year later, it popped on the day. So I did an event at Rockies, and then with the help of Amy Loveheart, we did like a sign with like a QR code for the centre I go to on a Wednesday called Headway, which helps other brain injury survivors and cognitive things. So it's not just for people with strokes; it'd be people that'd been in a car accident or had like bleeding in the brain or had the shit kicked out of them or something like that. We raised quite a lot of money from the 3DX community. I think we raised just over £350, which is a shit ton.
That's good. Any little bit helps, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And I've seen Rockies around quite a bit. When I would come out of edit for a little bit, I'd always see it, and I never went there. You took me there yesterday, and I mean, to be that is damn sure an amazing build. I don't know if everybody in this audience has been there. If you haven't, that is definitely a build to go see because it's got every every character or most of them anyways, or in video games or in like just anything that we grew up with is there. I especially like the Nintendo. I remember when I was younger and we got our first Nintendo. There was 6 of us actually, and like I never got to play it. I got to stare at it all the time, but I never got to play it because I was a baby. So my brothers and sisters, they just never let me play it.
Yeah, Rocky's a bit like that. Who plays a Super Nintendo belt, and then obviously he's like the little brother. How you just passing controller to, and he thinks he's playing, but he's not really playing. So I guess you're like that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And speaking of Rockies, I don't know. There are several builders in this room right now. Amy Loveheart is the one that actually built this movie prop. This is one of the things I cherish the most of anything in 3DX that I have. Is this movie prop right here, or official prop that she built. When I seen that, I wanted that prop so bad, and it's actually from Rockies, correct?
Yeah. So Amy did all the editing for the advert, but when I had the grand reopening at Rocky, because I originally had the first build, and then I thought, you know what, I can do better and make it better because my building skills didn't quite match up. So I redid the whole place, and then Amy did the whole advert, and it's really amazing. Like she did it all like was I think stop animation stuff in the old Nintendo scenes. She had little virtual Rockies like Goombas chasing her, and then Rocky shot a big fireball in the face and killed her.
Well, there's a little baby doll right next to you, right in front of your caterpillar. Dixie actually built that. It's one of her first little characters, and it's I cherish that too. And then these little farm animals, right? I know you built your ride on farm animals. Right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
they were amazing. These actually were built by a girl named Simply Nicole.
They're cute. I quite like them, especially little piggies with cute fat cheeks. I like anything cute.
I remember when Nicole built these. I was just I everything on this stage, I like, and I actually love. That's why I keep them. Rob Demon, he built Stitch, and the little pink one. I can't remember the name of that one, but and then of course you got the turtle in between me and Jenny and Rocky. There's a little turtle poking his head out back there.
Oh yeah. Like she was literally a tail head. That's what a tail head is, what you just poking out a little bit.
I was wondering where you were. You were being just a little too quiet back there. I knew you was. I didn't know if you had passed out or what. So, but okay. So, do you want to play the two truths and a lie game?
Yeah, I can go with that.
Okay. So, for people in the audience, if they don't already know, it's a game that we play about two truths and a lie. Jenny's gonna talk about two truths, and then she's gonna say a lie, and then y'all have to figure out which one is the lie. So go ahead. Jenny, take it away.
Trying to think of a scenario. Put me on the spot here.
Always.
There was this one time I told a friend that TS meant my gamer clan, and it meant TeamSpeak, and he thought it was real, so he kept asking me, "Oh, there's loads of girls in your TeamSpeak clan," and then one day I went to shag her, and she had a big dick, and we all had a laugh about that. Or there's another time where I got so drunk and convinced someone that Rocky was real, and then he wanted to voice chat sex with me.
Oh,
And then I answered the call, and he was like, "What?" So there's one of those two.
okay. So, anybody want to try to figure out which one is the lie? I mean, I'll play too. I'll try to figure it out. I don't know. I mean, Rocky's pretty. He's pretty glamorous. I mean, if I was drunk, stoned, or something, I might take a run at him. I don't know. I mean, like he's a little plump, little sucker, you know. So, Ali said the second one is a lie. Who said I did not get first one? Okay, so what was the first one about? She said Boo wants to know what the first one was.
Oh yeah, the first one I told someone. He asked me what TS meant in my name. Obviously, it means transsexual, but he didn't understand the whole trans thing and stuff. So I told him it was my gamer clan, and it meant TeamSpeak, like the old voice text.
Oh my god! I bet you that. I mean that's a good one though. I mean, you did damn good. I mean, for on the fly, like yeah, it's TeamSpeak, bro. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then you get the response. Oh, there's loads of girls in your TeamSpeak clan.
Loads of them. That one, the one I picked had a big old dick. Like, yeah, I can see that. Like, I don't think they were with TeamSpeak, but like I've had chicks come up to me and they start talking to me, and all of a sudden, I guess they just do it to see if you'll notice it or not. And they'll just disrobe in front of you, and you're typing on your keyboard, and you don't really notice it until you look up, and then like there's a dick on your forehead, like it's just tapping you right on the forehead. So
Sausage.
Fuck you, Rocky.
So which one is the lie? Jenny, go ahead, tell them.
The second one's a lie.
The second one.
Yeah. It was a friend called Dabs that believed the first one of our TeamSpeak clan.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Like, let me tell you something. When I met Dab, when I met Dab, I met him in one of my rooms, right, that I was showing around, and like we're just hanging out. Me and my then ex-wife, my then wife, we're sitting there. We're on the phone with each other, and we're dancing in a room, and we got Dabs in a group chat, and Dabs is going, "Oh my God, I've just overdosed myself on canna butter." And we're like, "What?" And he's like, "Yes, I made some brownies, and I ate one, and it was really, really good. And then I ate 4 more." And I'm like, "What?" And like, yeah. Oh, Allie, it is the second one was the lie. And I was like, "Dude, stop." And he goes, "I can't stop eating them." And like, after actually speaking to him on the phone, I believe that shit. Like, I believe that he ate 9 freaking, probably not 9 of them, but I think it was like 4 of them that he.
It wouldn't surprise me.
He ate. Like,
The amount of conversations I had with him, and he just talks pure mince most of the time. He'd be so high and talking about the sound waves in the universe and yin and yang and stuff. You're like, dude, you're so high.
Oh, which wife, Allie? That would be. Hell, I would have to get my Rolodex out to figure out to remember which one. I know it would have to. I don't think it was Dixie. I think it was Dark Angels at the time. I think that's who it was. But I've had so many of them. Like, I'm not proud of it. But I have run the gauntlet in wives. Now I just import them. So I just import them like fine wine into the game because like it's just that's oh yeah, I'm not allowed to. Sassy says I'm not allowed to trade her in, and I'm not allowed to have any more. I don't get any more coupons. I've run all my coupons out. So yes, Allie, you was not one of the wives, that's for sure. Yeah, Dixie was 24 and 25. She was back to back. So okay, so let's see what we got going on. What?
Rocky's supposed to have the real Rocky.
Sharp Rocky.
Yeah, Rocky, he's a little so-and-so, right? Yeah, so. Okay, so more about your building, because like you're the first builder that we've had on the show, and like I love building. If anybody knows anything, I fucking love building. So I build, and of course I've got ADHD really bad, so like I will start building something, and like 5 minutes later I got to start another one. It's like I've probably got 1,000 builds that are in various stages of completion, and when I get tired of one, I go over to the next one, and then I'll start new ones on top of that. And like I've got builds that's it's nothing but a bar stool, like nothing but a bar stool.
Yeah, you like prop building and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I don't know what prop it's supposed to be to. It's the same way with like Dixie. I taught Dixie the basics. She's learned the rest of it on her own because she's a good builder. She's an excellent builder, actually. She doesn't give herself enough credit. But I was talking to her the other day, and she goes, "I did not realize how many unfinished builds I have saved." And I'm like, yeah, that shit gets to you after a while. Like, I bet you I can't even tell you how many I got, because for one, I just slam my hands down on the keyboard, and whatever numbers and letters or whatever pops onto the screen, that's what I save it as. And so I've got a lot of like I got a bunch of that shit and don't even know what the hell it's supposed to be. So I'm having to reload all of them and figure out what it is, and then
What you like name it, categorize it, and
yes, because when somebody goes, oh, by the way, do you have this? I can, if do you have something like this? I'm like, hell yeah, I got like 10 of them. Hang on, give me about 30 minutes, and I'll find it for you, because I'm gonna have to go through folder after folder of it. So, oh yeah, Chef loves the waterfalls. One of my most favorite things to do is build waterfalls, and because I just think they're beautiful.
I've only built a couple of waterfalls. I've not done too much landscape stuff. There are a shit ton of props, like video game things, a lot of room designs. Like I just like doing like original designs and stuff. I have an idea in my head of what I want, and especially like clubs and stuff. I've built a lot of clubs, like commission builds and stuff.
Signs.
Or like, yeah, sign work. Yeah, so I don't like all the program made signs because it's too fucking big. It's okay for your own room, but like, say if it's like a dance team sign or a club logo, it needs to be low file size, so that club is optimized for having loads of people. And that's a skill in itself.
I'm not good at like symmetrical shit. Like you, you're very good at like symmetrical stuff. Characters, props, like you said, buildings in general, like that doesn't compute in my brain. I can't build a square, but I can build the baddest ass curve ever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
like I build a lot of times, especially when I'm out doing like an environment, I'll build by eye view. Like I want shit to be off center. I want shit to be crooked a little bit, because you don't want everything to be symmetrical.
Yeah, landscapes all different shapes and stuff.
It is, yeah. But you are amazing at symmetrical stuff, and I'm sure when you get, when you start doing landscaping more, you'll be amazing at that, because you're just an amazing builder all around. I mean, there's only a few that are on the level, a top tier level, right? Jenny is right up there with them. Amy is right up there with them. Y'all are with each other. So me, I'm down on the bottom. Look, I like to be on the bottom rung. Like I'm one of them. I can build a hell of a waterfall, but like I'm gonna hand y'all up the tools. Like I'm down there. Like, here, guys. Here, yep, there you go. So Rocky, I'm sure Rocky can build. Like he's a special little fella.
Yeah, I hold the hammer and nails. I've got little hamsters that help me build, and Jen's just the director.
Yeah, he holds the hammer and nails. He thinks he's helping. He's like a little child. Like, he holds the wooden spoon when you're cooking.
About Rocky, I hear that he's very popular with the ladies. Like he's had a couple
he's had
proposals to be married. Yeah. I wonder, Rocky, have you ever been colded by anybody?
I get colded all the time, especially when I'm at Rockies, and I've always got to yell for security.
That's crazy.
They always cold me and stuff.
So I need to just dress as a damn hamster then.
He's also got a little groupie chick called Rocket.
Rocket.
Yeah, she's got ginger hair and bills in her hair.
If you see the little pink thing behind Stitch back there, I think she keeps winking at him. I'm not sure, but pretty sure that's what she's doing over there. What else? The audience, do y'all have any questions for the amazing Rocky? The hamster, not the squirrel. I just want y'all to know that I can't believe y'all called him a squirrel earlier, but it's not a squirrel, it's a hamster. So
it was not you called me a squirrel. A hamster.
Well, I mean, like we have fox squirrels around where we live, and they're little fat bastards. And like, I mean, you got the shape of one of them little fox squirrels, but like, you know. So, anyways, okay. So moving on. Chef says, can you have how can you have so much patience? I gave up building. So, what is it with the patient?
I find it really relaxing, so I can just like hammer through Netflix series or like watch or listen to a lot of music. So I DJ as well, so I'll just listen to a lot of music, like especially on Spotify, and go, I like that song, or I like this, and I'm just want to finish something, so I just keep going. Like I used to build a lot in my head, so I'll sit in a club and go, oh, I can't quite work out how to build this, and then I'll just sit in a club, chilling, and then I'll be building in my head with the shapes, and just go, oh, voila, like eureka, and then just have to leave the room instantly and go finish it.
Oh my gosh, I got one for you. So I was sleeping one night, and this is how it happens too a lot of times. I was sitting there sleeping, dead ass sleeping hard. And then all of a sudden, I sit straight up out of bed, and I got off my bed, and I went straight to the computer because I had a dream, about a tour bus. And when I looked inside the tour bus, the front of it was a tour bus, the back of it, the whole back of it from halfway down to the rear was a full size pool inside. And I was like, oh hell no. So I got up and I spent about 13 and a half hours building that tour bus. I actually uploaded it on the sharing site. It's got a pool in the back of it. And it's pretty neat. Yeah, it was.
I've not done many cars. I've done like the Flintstones car. What other car have I done? There was no one, but I can't remember what it was now. I've done so much fucking stuff. Oh yeah, it was the fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles van.
Oh, nice.
So I did a whole turtle set, and I did a turtle van.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, Ninja Turtles always badass. You know, I don't know if you get Facebook or anything, but like nowadays in Facebook they got the little baby turtles. Have you seen the post with the little tiny baby turtles? Oh yeah. And now they got the middle-aged mutant turtles, and it's got they got like gray hair and suspenders and shit. It's crazy.
Oh, that's right, Dixie. Yeah, you commissioned me to do Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah, you did do the Scooby-Doo for Dixie.
Yeah. The thing I sound like Scouse, but they'll tell you don't. I'm British.
Chef says
Scouse is a whole different level.
Chef says, how long does it take to build that caterpillar for you?
Oh right. This one of my earlier things, so this is before I knew about group rescaling and like grouping and copy and pasting, so it only took me about maybe 20 minutes. I can build it now. Okay, I could probably build it now in about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing with building. You learn a little bit and go, oh fuck, and then you realize you can do this and rotate and group and copy and paste.
Allie said that you need to make a Goku. She'd buy that. So.
Oh yeah, from Saturday I've actually got because Kira Toriyama died. Obviously I'm like, event at Rockies tomorrow, and I made a Goku Rocky on a little Nimbus cloud and little Dragon Balls with like a grave you can sit on, so you can take screenshots and stuff.
That's pretty neat. Okay, so we're gonna play this little game. I got it. While I'm setting it up, we're gonna talk about that Any openings that you want to talk about? Like, you said you're gonna open tomorrow.
Yeah.
With
Yeah, so I've got Rockies open tomorrow. I do every Saturday from like 11 p.m. CT. Americans are obviously changed time zone, so it's now at 6 p.m. EST until the end of the month, and it goes back to normal at 5 p.m. EST. So open for like 4 hours. Always play all different genres of rock music, and then obviously got the claw machine game. So if you want to win exclusive plushies, you can come along. And yeah, like the rule is like you send me one gift, and then I'll RP hand you a token in local, and then you get like 5 credits. So if you roll over 90 and above, you win a plushie, and then I send you the wildfire on Discord. I get lots of claw machine addicts come along. I wins a new plushie, or thousands of them.
Do you remember when the claw machine on the cell phones came out like a little while ago?
Yeah, the little video things. Yeah, you can
gosh, yeah.
I've seen them. I was like, oh shit, it's mental. Playing like claw machine virtual things.
It became like an obsession for some people. Like they loved them damn. Like it was called I can't remember exactly what it was called. Something claw, but yeah,
claw.
My daughter got hooked on that shit. Like she gets hooked on some the newest things. Like I remember when the little virtual pet. Like I had to buy a bunch of virtual pets. She killed them all.
The Tamagotchis.
Yes, but it was. I don't think it was Tamagotchi. It was just like my little pet or some shit like that. But anyway, it was the same principle. But yeah. Like she was so young, she just let them all die. I mean, I picked up this key ring one day, and I'm like, that was okay. That one's expired. I said, honey, you let all your little animals die, and she's like, they wasn't real anyways, Dad. And I'm like, well, I mean, that's not the thing. That's not what it's about. Like you're supposed to, like, take care of your little animals. And she goes, I do. See the cows out there? They're grazing nicely. And I'm like, oh my, yeah.
Yeah, true. But it was like a scam as well. I thought 3DX was a scam, because I'll sit in bed and watch Pornhub on my phone. Get the chat beat pop up and like, what the fuck? Some chicks playing this game 3DX. I thought they were just like scams because you always see like the little advert you get on Pornhub, like, have real sex with all chicks and Tomb Raider and all that shit. Just give us your credit card details to confirm your age. And I like, this looks shit. And I tried it and it was real. I was like, oh shit.
What was that one? It was like Grand Fuck Auto or something like that. And yeah, I've seen a lot. I've clicked on a couple of them myself, thinking that it was a game, and like it would come up to some singles website or some shit like that. But I know, like I remember them times. I don't know if I ever said when I split up from my ex-wife, and after we really split up. I started the very first date I had. After my daughter told me that I was bugging her too much and I needed to go find a girlfriend. Thank you, daughter, for that. I went out with this chick, and before we could even have the date, she stole my car. Like, who the fuck was that? Yeah, like we were supposed to go out to dinner, and she goes, "Oh, I wasn't finished dressed. I was still dressing real quick." And she goes, "Man, can I use the car to go down there and get me a pack of cigarettes?" I'm like, I didn't think nothing of it. Yeah, go ahead, go take the car, go down there. Bitch didn't come back for like 3 days. Like, and she didn't even come back then. They abandoned my vehicle at a Love's store. But yeah, that was my introduction back into the dating pool.
Dad move on you, go off to buy cigarettes, not come back.
Right. I mean, like, yeah, I really felt like one of them children that you hear about back in the day. Like, Dad went out for some milk 7 years ago. I'm still waiting on him to come back. Like that's when I felt like I was like, damn, and I actually waited for a while. Like I'm sitting there going, she's gonna come back. She probably got behind somebody, or I mean, I can see the store from my house. I think that's her right there for about a couple of hours. I was like, no, she did not steal my car. And yep, she stole my car. So, it was okay though. Like, yeah, I can laugh about it now.
Yeah, like Sky just posted a thing. There's a workshop. Me and Amy have started it. So it's like when the 3DX chat store started charging a lot of people like a fee to upload the builds and stuff. So we created a Discord where you could sell builds, you could sell like DJ audio drops, you could sell like AR, AIR, or like Photoshop stuff. Anything you can create, basically, you can join the store and get creative. And you can charge anything you want, keep all the profits. So you might charge in game gold, you might charge real currency. It's all completely up to you what you want to sell.
Yeah, that's really neat.
Been promoting that quite a lot.
Nicola, I see her in the front row. She is throughout anything and everything that happens. I can always know that Dixie gonna be sitting right there within that same exact pose every time. She's gonna be sitting right there. And of course Nicola, she's gonna be there. Scouse is gonna be just hanging out, like, yeah, Dixie makes me come here. But and then Miss Sassy, she's disposed of today. Her computer broke or some shit like that. I can't really remember what. Like, it's crazy. Okay, so the game. Okay, it's Would You Rather, and this is how it goes. I just ramble off some bullshit, and you would pick one or the other, right?
All right, Kate.
So yeah, I see Chico over there getting it on till 6 in the morning, something like that. So okay, so
I just know Scabs is gonna get a snail trail on his leg.
he is, yeah, he is. But Scuffs, he's alright. He don't mind at all. Like anything for the podcast, right, Scouse? Taking one for the team, brother. So,
All right, calm down.
okay, so would you rather have a 3-way with Captain America and the Winter Soldier, or Thor and Heimdall?
Who's the second one?
Thor and Heimdall, or whatever, however you say his name. I don't know how to say his name. It's Heimdall. Heimdall.
What was the first one?
Oh, Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Like, got two strapping lads, or Thor and Heimdall.
Probably Captain America.
Yep.
Because I don't know who the fucking last guy was.
Well, that
Sex of Strangers.
Yeah, that, and he's got a really cool shield, man. Like, what? Captain America got that shield. Okay. Would you rather be able to perform oral sex on yourself but never receive it from others, or only be able to receive it from others?
Ooh. Yeah, I'm not that flexible.
Yeah,
I'll guess I'll only want to be able to suck myself off, because being that flexible would be fucking awesome.
Well,
fucking strokes me, my fucking body all retarded and shit, and the right side doesn't work. So yeah, being that removable would be fucking awesome.
Would you rather sleep with someone who's great in bed but smells to high heaven, or someone who is terrible in bed and doesn't smell?
Probably terrible in bed and doesn't smell. at least I can all wank. So
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I ain't trying to hold my breath while fucking somebody. Like, I'm just gonna pass the fuck out if I have to do that. So, I definitely ain't into that.
yeah,
Or spraying them down with Lysol. Like, come here, turn around, let me spray you down real quick with Lysol. Funny.
yeah. It's like you say a weed off. If you can smell weed from across the room, it's good weed. But if you can smell pussy across the room, it's definitely not.
Look, my mother, right? Anytime you walk into my parents' house, she follows you with a can of Lysol, like a whole wall of Lysol. And then when you turn around and you go to exit their house, she's right behind you, spraying Lysol as you walk. Like you come out of their house drenched in Lysol, but at least you're sanitary.
Does that sound like American air freshener thing?
Excuse me?
Is that something kind of
thing? No, man. Lysol is
we don't have it in the UK?
No? Okay, so actually Lysol, okay, I got a question for everybody. Does anybody know what Lysol was invented originally for? This is one of them fun facts that everybody can guess. I know you don't know it, Jenny, because y'all don't even have Lysol over there, but does anybody know what Lysol was about? Anybody?
To kill lice, like head lice or something?
No. Boo says cleaning cars. Okay, so Lysol, if you actually look Lysol up, Lysol was for feminine hygiene when it first came out. Like, I guess, like, you got a little stank.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is Lysol, right?
Stinky fanny.
So
stuff juice and smelling like a fish market.
Yeah. Whew. What? Yep. So Lysol was for feminine hygiene. It tells you nowadays don't let it touch your body, but it was for feminine hygiene. You can Google that, and that's what it'll tell you. I want to know if my mother was poisoning me from all this Lysol consumption. That there was. I know. I wouldn't. I mean, it just depends on who the girl was, Allie. You know. I mean, like I've known some. Like, you want to put whatever. Like you just want to dunk them in some bleach or something. But that's them nasty girls. I never messed around with no nasty girls. I was just told about them. You know. Like, I don't know personally. So
your mum is probably spraying you till you smell like a pussy.
Rocky, behave.
What was invented for men?
Gillette.
A cleaver. Gillette. What was Gillette? Gillette was when it come out razors, right?
Yeah. The same sort of
razor. Yeah,
the best stuff man can get, but then obviously older women kind of like it because your nan grows a beard. So Gillette the best your nan can get.
Oh my gosh. So okay, moving on. Would you rather chew on your fingernails or dig a chunk of dirt out from up under them?
Dig a chunk of dirt out of them, I guess. So
yeah, man. If I got,
I don't like biting my nails.
Yeah, see, I told you I'm gonna throw some weird ones in there periodically. Like it can't be all about the fucking. I mean, it really can. Like, but okay. Would you rather be on top or on bottom?
Depends on what you're asking. Am I top or on bottom, or do I want to be on top, or do I want to be on bottom?
I mean, it's up for interpretation. It's up for interpretation.
I guess I'll be on top. Oh, no. I'll have to go on top, actually. It's better. Get some tits in your face.
Yeah, there you go. Love them tits. I mean, I love them tits. Like, I'm trying to type something in local from a song that I love, and it has to do with the Old Spice Man, because I seen something about the Old Spice Man. So I'm trying to do 3 things at one time. I suck at typing, right? So, okay, so let's see. We have, would you rather have sex with a hot celebrity, but never get to see their face and body, or have the greatest meal of your life and get diarrhea?
Fuck it out.
Look, man, I hit that shit from the back. I don't give a shit. I don't need to see your face.
Yeah.
I don't need to see your face. Like,
fucking paperback does it normally.
but I ain't there. I'm not there.
I guess I'll have sex with a celebrity and don't give a shit what they look like. Fucking big fat Roseanne or something from the 80s.
Look, man, fluffy girls need love too. I'm just gonna say that. Like, fluffy girls need love too. I mean, I made a sign because I'm down. Fluffy. I said, look, I made a sign in 3DX that says I'm down with the thickness. Like, there's a limit to the thickness now. I mean, like we don't want to get too thick, but like I love thick women. It's like really good. Cuddle buddy. Let them cuddle.
Fluffy girls.
Fucking
Don't worry. Oh, you know what? Okay, so I'm going to say this because I didn't know I was dancing. Thank you, Jenny, for letting me know that I was dancing, by the way.
All right, before your dad at the wedding dance on.
You know, it's funny because I think I'm the only one in 3DX that can lose their avatar. Like, I have many times went a flying through a room, and then all of a sudden I come back to where I left my avatar and it's not there anymore. And I'm like, okay, where did you go?
Kidnapped.
Something. Did I just stand up again?
No, you sitting down.
Okay. I know what it is now. I'm switching between windows, and I'm trying to move them back and forth and stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the superhero questions.
Yeah.
Would you rather face dive into Captain America's chest or Thor's back?
Probably Thor's back.
Thor's back, really?
Yeah, cause I can't unsee Captain America from the first film. Like, this little fucking boy chest is fucking tiny.
What would you rather for the rest of your life give up, sex or chocolate?
Chocolate.
What? Chocolate. Yeah, I'm with you, Doss.
Yeah.
I mean,
also doesn't help being a diabetic at the same time, so I'm not even allowed it properly.
See, there you go. See, you've got it thought, you know, you're diabetic, but fuck that chocolate. I'm not allergic to pussy, right? So,
yeah.
Sometimes, you cut the chocolate out, Sassy?
Yeah, sometimes the sweetest things don't have to be full of sugar.
Yeah, like I wish I was allergic to chocolate because I ate enough of that shit when I was in that wheelchair for 4 years. Like I gained like 70 pounds. Yeah, I eat it on the wrong day. I gained like 70 pounds because I'm telling you, man, Little Debbie, we need to petition the World's Health Order about Little Debbie, because I used to take a fudge round and I put a Star Crunch on top of that, put another fudge round on top of it, smash it down, and it was a it was a little Debbie sandwich, and that shit, like, it was horrible. It was horrible. Like, so, okay, so, would you rather use a sex toy you found on the floor of a clean-looking pharmacy, or eat a burger you found next to a dumpster in an alley? Let me tell you something about
God.
the freegans, man. That's sometimes I had a buddy of mine tell me the other day, yeah, man, we found like 3 pizzas in the dumpster behind Hungry Howie's. I'm like, nice. He goes, they were real good, and I'm like, what? Like,
Fuck.
like he goes, yeah,
I guess it depends on the sex toy.
yeah.
You know,
Okay.
if it was a dildo or something, you're in a pharmacy or something, you can at least buy some cleaner while you're there, and buy some baby wipes and fucking domestics that shit.
Yeah, I mean, look, you can always take, even though you found it on the floor of a farm, you can always take that bitch home and like give it a good once over, right? But what you gonna do to a burger? Like, how you gonna blow the burger off? I mean, it's not the 5-second rule, you know. Like, it's been there for a while. I guess I guess it would just all depend on if it was in a wrap or not. Like, if it was just sitting there nice and pretty, right next to the dumpster, yeah, I probably would eat. No, I'm just kidding. I had to stop being adventurous like that. I used to eat anything that was presented to me, and I had to stop doing that too, because like,
a seafood diet, seafood, you eat it.
yeah, pussy, whatever. I mean, whatever was presented in front of me, to an extent, I would like, yeah, give me that. Would you rather have drunk sex or high sex?
Probably drunk sex. It's kind of useless when you have drunk sex because it's kind of shit, but then you have a big hangover in the morning, and then the sex is fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Hangover sex is the best.
I don't remember ever having drunk sex, because I was like, when I used to drink, I used to get shit-faced drunk. Like, I used to get tore up from the floor up. Like, I didn't remember shit. When I started drinking, I was one of them ones that, like, I remember the last night that I drank, it was because I passed out at a party I was throwing, and I passed out right behind the back tire of a vehicle. Like, my head was right there in line with it, and they were cranking up to leave, and I just so happens that one of my buddies was standing next to the vehicle, and he grabbed my ankle and he pulled me backwards. And then as they were backing up, I was just like, I'm sorry, Allie. Allie said, "Where was this game during my interview?" Didn't we do this? Oh yeah, we did. No, we were trying to be very, very respectful to Allie. Like this is Jenny. Like Jenny can, we can just like be crazy. But if you, I'm sorry, yeah, and Rocky too, yeah. Oh, Rocky, I got one for you. Would you rather eat 8 people out in a row or eat an octopus? I know, it's a mind fuck, ain't it?
8, 6 in a row. Yeah, so I like my pussy. I
Fucking filthy.
You like that pussy? I'm with you.
I was a tongue twister. Fucking 8 people around.
Yep. I'm gonna note that down, that Rocky loves his pussy. Okay, so let's see. Would you rather only sleep with people with bad breath, or accidentally burp every time you moan?
Oh, burp every time I moan. Because it's not my problem, it's their problem. I'd rather burp every time I moan, because it becomes their problem, not my problem. Now you get to deal with the bad breath from the burps instead of me having to deal with their fucking bad breath.
Oh shit. Okay. Rocky, would you rather eat pasta with ketchup or carrots with Nutella?
Anything with ketchup would do.
Cat shit, what? What do you say?
I'll eat anything with ketchup.
Oh, anything with ketchup. That's a part of my own self there, because like I can fuck some shit up with some ketchup. Like you just put it in front of me and put a bottle of ketchup there. Fuck all that. I'm gonna get on that. So okay. So
just needs
we got a
ketchup.
few. Oh, okay. Look. Okay, so I come up with this idea, right? And I don't know if I've said it on the air just yet, but so it's a $1 billion idea, and nobody. I'm gonna tell y'all what right now. I got it. I'm gonna try to copyright it now because like I don't want no one taking my idea. But I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. I'm gonna give you the scoop on it. I love licking and eating pussy like way too much. Like it would be it's dangerous for my health because I wouldn't eat anything else if I could. Like maybe steak, potatoes, and pussy. That would be my main staple diet. But we all know we all love bacon. Like I could gnaw the side of a cow or a fucking pig off for some of his bacon. Like I love bacon that much. And so I want to invent some bacon flavored pussy spray. It combines both of the most amazing things on earth, bacon and pussy, right? And then like I don't think there would be a female on earth that wouldn't get licked on a daily basis. Like that men would be dying in the streets from starvation because like all we'd be doing is licking pussy 24 hours a day. Be like, some bacon. I mean, I could see women crossing the street and a man runs up with his little spray bottle and goes, "Have you been sprayed today?" Like, I mean, everybody would just be like, yeah, I think world peace would ensue. Like, because all the men be licking pussy, all the women be like, yeah, get it. I need to be sprayed today. Something like that. Because like bacon makes everything better.
Yeah.
So.
I feel sorry for Muslims. they won't be able to eat.
Oh yeah, I didn't think bacon. Yeah, I mean, I guess like I don't know. We could make some hummus dip spray for them. I don't know because that's chickpeas. I think they're allowed to eat some chickpeas or some shit like that. So, yeah, lamb, whatever. Like have you ever heard that joke where I say that I got me some cheap pussy last week. You ever had that? Jenny?
I've never had that.
It wasn't bad. So
you know how much chickpeas are?
Me?
Yeah, do you know how much the chickpea is? Do you know how much a chickpea is? It depends how much to be the escort.
Look, I don't like chickpeas. We have some of the biggest fucking chickpeas I've ever seen in my life on earth. In the state of Florida, like they're as big as your head. Like you could be eating on one chickpea for like 3 days. And when I didn't know what hummus was, and somebody tried to give me some hummus one time, I'm like, what is that? And they're just like, oh, it's just blended up chickpeas. No, here, you can take this back. Thank you. Go give me some bacon flavored pussy spray and we'll talk. So, chickpea.
Yeah, I keep hearing chickpea like, I want chickpeas is.
Yeah. Allie's got to take a shot. Okay, would you rather have sex only in pitch black darkness or in public places?
Public places. It's fun.
Exactly. See, the man after my own heart. Like, I love Like it would be, I would be put in jail almost every day because like we'd be at the library or like going down to the store to get some gas or something, just like bend her over the front, the hood or something. And I love fucking in public places, but I don't like being arrested. So
I don't think anyone goes in the libraries anymore. The only people you see in libraries nowadays, like the homeless people pretending to read books to get a bit of heat. So you be shagging all homeless chicks.
It's still a good look. It's still a good place to role play, I guess. Like you. Thank y'all for coming to the library. Yes, I'm gonna go fuck my wife now. Behind like Avenue or Row C over there. She's gonna be the naughty librarian. Something like that. Chickpea Allie, she gotta take another shot. So, would you would you rather have an obvious orgasm every time you are close to a piece of fruit, or never orgasm again? And I'm thinking it's like bananas, apples, maybe a pineapple or two, but that'd be a rough one there. Pineapple, like I don't think I would like
Probably orgasm on every bit of fruit.
Yeah, when you're close to it, like every time you walk near a piece of fruit, chickpea, you would have to, you would have an orgasm, or never orgasm again. So
Yeah, just avoid the greengrocers.
well, I would hope that you wouldn't live on like Hawaii or something where everything is has fruit everywhere. Like you got. Did y'all know that in Hawaii they got every known variety of spam that they make. Like they have spam stores. Like they don't sell nothing but spam. You know that?
Or the shit in the can.
Yes, the shit in the can. Yes. They have so many varieties. It's ridiculous. It's just not spam anymore. They got glorious spam, and they got delicious spam, and they got my dad has a fascination with bacon spam. See, it's always about the bacon. Always about the bacon.
I've thought spam in ages.
I've never ate spam before. Like I never really wanted to eat any kind of like canned meat. My dad, he eats every kind of canned meat. Like he eats like spam and potted meat, and like his sardines and shit are all in cans. And I'm like, Dad, we could go get you some fresh ones. And he's like, no, just give me my spam and sardines. But I'm gonna try that. Yeah. I'm gonna try that.
Spam fritters are good. Have you ever had spam fritters?
Spam fry? I've never had spam, period. Ever.
Oh, right. Oh, fritters. Oh, it's like it's always in the can. You dig out the can, and then you dip it in batter, and then you deep fry it like in a chip pan. And
really?
It makes like a batter. Yeah.
That's cool.
Obviously, being from Scotland, you fucking deep fry everything in batter.
Shit. I do jerky now. We later, Chico. Thank you for coming, sir. We used to go and hunt up there in Colorado for 2 weeks, and we get about like 1,400 pounds of like elk or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we come back home, and like we'd have venison jerky, bacon flavored venison jerky. This shit's so good. Like everything, like the world runs on bacon. I don't know when they gonna. Okay, have y'all ever had bacon and ice cream? Have you ever had bacon and ice cream?
That's a
Jenny,
weird combination.
Listen, bro. You need to get you some bacon and ice cream. Like, it's the perfect amount of sweetness with the perfect amount chickpeas, Allie. Take care. Thank you for coming, hun. You're awesome. It's a perfect balance of sweetness and savoriness or shit like that. So you should try it. Like just shave you some bacon on your ice cream. But I think It is getting about that time, my friend. You have been yeah, French fries and ice cream is also good, Dixie. Like, I don't know. Maple syrup with bacon, Sassy says. Maple bacon cupcakes? I'm not sure.
See, you Americans are deprived since you like bacon so much. Like, you don't have like HP brown sauce, like Scouse on there. It's like the best sauce ever. HP brown sauce. It's like meat dishes. So like, what do you sell someone Amazon or something? Get imported.
We got Aunt Jemima. Is that like?
No, nothing's like it.
No.
So you can get the Queen's Royal Seal of Approval on it. It's perfect for bacon and anything like fry-ups in the morning.
Oh, that's like when you go to like a Japanese steakhouse and they have yum yum sauce. Every steakhouse for the most makes their own yum yum sauce, right? Man, I could fuck some yum yum sauce up. Let me tell you, like,
I've never had that.
What? Man, I don't know exactly what it's made out of, but it's and the ginger salads that they make that. Oh my God, what? It's delicious. Okay, so we're about at that time, sir. So you have been an amazing guest. Me and you had never talked before a couple days ago.
No,
right? But I talked to you for the first time and we clicked. Like, you're a really good person. I want everybody to be aware of, stress kills, right? Stress kills, and it doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are, or if you're a man, a woman, if you're like got pre-existing conditions or not. Like, stress will kill you, and it'll make you it'll fuck you up. So everybody be aware, like, we go through a lot of shit in life. We don't need to be adding to that shit, with some bullshit. So, just always remember, you can always take a step back and breathe a little bit, and, it's a lot healthier for you. Ain't that right?
Yeah, Jenny. Agree.
Like,
everyone's here for a reason. Got their own problems, disabilities, and problems.
Yeah, we're all here for reasons.
We're here to get away from all that shit, so it's not worth getting into more shit.
It is. So, you have rose, remarkably, after your stroke, and I just want to tell you how much you are appreciated, not only in in life in general. The building community loves your shit, like, and you're an amazing person. So,
thank you. It was a pleasure being here.
Sassy says awesome. So awesome. So yeah, you're awesome. She said it perfectly, I guess. So, and oh, Rocky, yeah, Rocky. You are, like, you're a little bastard, but you're pretty cool. So,
yeah, it's fun being here. Thanks for making the show all about me.
Oh, it's not all about you, Rocky. Fuck's sake.
Rocky, I tell you what, we will have you come back one day, just you. I'll have some little hamster hookers, on the pole, and like we'll fuck up some shit. Like, we'll do it just for you. We'll have one of them little pole dancing contests that you can be the judge of. So
I think you'll like that.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I've been known to stare at a few hamsters myself. Like there's some fine looking hamsters out there. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I've been told, I don't know from personal experience. I just been told. So, thank you so much, Jenny and Rocky, for being here. Other than that, man, I'm gonna go gonna go get my bacon flavored pussy spray and start walking the street, making sure that everybody's been tended to today. And I appreciate everybody in the audience for coming out. I appreciate Chef for doing his thing. Even French for doing his thing. They've always been here and supportive and whatnot. And Dixie, my home chick, love you to death. You know that. Everybody else that has that takes time out of their day to come see us, we appreciate it.
Yeah, it's really fun being on, yeah.
Amy be looking hot in that little outfit that she got going on. I don't know what she's got going on right there, but yep. And Bougie back there, all y'all look beautiful. So I just want to thank y'all for coming out. Other than that, I'm gonna go grab my oh yeah, Scouse. I'm sorry, Scouse for slapping my ass. Thanks, Scouse. I appreciate that. That's what men do. We slap each other's ass. Like this ain't football, bro. But it'd be all right. Rocky, yep, Rocky's out there. Everybody that's in the server, we appreciate y'all. Now I'm gonna go get my bacon flavored pussy spray, and we're gonna see who needs attention today. So, y'all be good, be safe. Remember, don't stress over some bullshit. Like just go smoke a joint or like eat some edibles or, you know what I'm saying? Go do that. Instead of
go relieve some stress.
Go relieve some stress. Yes, hell yes. Like go relieve that stress. I mean, there are plenty of
issues.
Look, and if you're having a hard time trying to find a stress reliever, look, man, like you can go to the sex shop down the street. Like I bought one for my son one time. It was like $130, bro, and you got you like a 40-pound masturbator or some shit like that. There's a lot of ways to relieve stress. So just de-stress. That's all I got to say. Thank y'all, and I am out of here. Chef, if you want to take it from here.